Hi, welcome back. We're certainly glad you could join us today. And today I thought we'd just do a fantastic little painting that I hope you'll enjoy.
Hi, Bob. Yeah, I'm glad to be here, definitely. Fantastic little painting. Little painting. Enjoyable? Little painting. I should have consulted Bob before starting this. This is neither fantastic, little, or enjoyable for me. I don't think I learned my lesson. Anyways, I hope you enjoy, and also you may learn something from it. I had to figure out some really weird stuff in order to get this to work, and maybe a tutorial in the future for some of the things I had to figure out in this video. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my suffering. If you do, then you need therapy, but that's fine, because I probably do as well after this experience. Okay, that's a bit extreme, but you understand. You understand. So the basic idea of this video at first was that I would create a Bob Ross painting that is 3D and explorable in Minecraft, and I could do it in 30 minutes, though I obviously knew I probably wouldn't be able to get it in 30 minutes. I would try to complete it in 30 minutes. Definitely did not happen in our case, but yeah, so I could use any tools, add-ons, programs, whatever I needed to use, just as long as it was able to be explored in Minecraft. So that was the original idea, but it didn't turn out that way, and it ended up going downhill really quickly. Though this right here is a good example of using an alternative way of building to create something quite nice that's large and quicker than what you would be able to normally do. This is where I realize I'm going to have to dig myself out of a little bit of a hole. Yeah, let's just say this did not work out very well for me at all. Yeah, let's just say I had to go through a lot of learning, and I had to figure this out as I go, and I had to figure out how to do a lot of things I've never done before, and I hope you enjoy that for sure. But before you guys can move on to see me attempt to fix all the mistakes and issues that I had caused for myself, if you do want to see more videos like this one in the future, definitely don't forget to like and comment down below that you want to see more videos like this, so that I know exactly what you guys want to see, so I can create more videos like that. And also subscribe to the channel so that you guys can see more videos that I make like this one, or like some of my tutorial videos and other things along those lines. Hope you have an enjoyable time checking that out. But before you guys go check that out, don't forget to finish the video and see the end result. Let's see how it turns out. Let me explain sort of what was going through my head and what I was doing. But for example, they render in the scene, and maybe, like for example in movies, they have a green screen and they add in everything else afterwards, and a lot of that is like adding in those layers and photos and or 3D models, and many times everything's rendered in separately, or maybe not everything, but a lot of stuff is rendered in separately. So I was thinking, that actually might work for my case as well. So I decided I'll cut up the builds into separate sections, so then I could render each one out separately, so that it wouldn't take very much of my processor to be able to handle each individual chunk of land that I was rendering out, so then I could add them in later on. Many different ways of doing this, and I did it probably one of the worst ways, because I didn't know what I was doing yet. But that's fine, and that's something that you guys could do as well. It's not too difficult, but yeah, it was interesting. So this is where I had to piece together the puzzle that I had caused for myself. And the pieces were the images that I had rendered out separately. And I had to figure out ways of getting them to be separated and to look right without actually being able to render the entire scene together. For example, I had to make sure the lighting was consistent. I had to make sure that I didn't change the lighting, because the lighting had to be the same for all the images. There's a lot of just small little details like that they had to make sure you got right. And for example, the mask was off, so I had to make sure I got the mask exactly how it was supposed to be. There's just a lot of simple things that you wouldn't necessarily think about that had to be fixed, and it was a very interesting process. I enjoyed it, enjoyed having to figure out how to do this, but it was definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It took a lot longer. And hope you enjoy seeing me attempt to figure out how to do this, and it ends up having a pretty nice result, though I hope maybe in the future I can come up with more of a smoother result with my experience in this. Anyways, hope you enjoy the time-lapse. I failed pretty hard on this video. It definitely did not take 30 minutes. Times that by 16, and that's basically how long it took. So I was 16 times off on the finished time, but I do think the results speak for themselves. It does look pretty good, even though it took me way too long, and I had to figure out a lot of new techniques I've never done before. So if you guys want to have any tutorials about anything in this video, any of the things I did in this video, definitely don't forget to comment that down below and subscribe, so that if I do make videos like on this subject or just any video in general, don't forget to subscribe to check out my future videos, so you guys can learn about creating and just have fun seeing what I make and what others make as well. So that's all I really wanted to say, and I hope you have a great, wonderful, sublime day, and God bless.